Hello everyone, so welcome to the new video. So in this video we will discuss like what is database and where exactly this database is used and how it is used. So to get clear information, watch this video till end. Okay. So to explain like what is database, first we will discuss with an example. Okay. Now consider like you have a school. Okay, so you are maintaining a school. You need to maintain the information of students and the teachers and the subjects that you taught in the school and marks obtained by each student. So all this information you need to store. How you will store? Like we have options like we can maintain a notebook and in that notebook we'll note down all the information, students, teachers, marks, everything. And one more option is we have an Excel sheet. In the Excel sheet, we will make sheets and we will prepare or we will add all the information. Okay. Now, whenever new student comes, we need to add that student name in the notebook. And if you want to search a particular student details, you need to go through all the pages in the notebook and you need to find that particular student information. Okay, so like if there are thousands of students, then the notebook will be huge, and every time you need to go through all the pages for the student details. Same way, if you want to update a student information, then same thing happen. Like you need to go through all the pages, and you need to strike off the old student details and update the new details. So everything is manually we are doing, and because of this what happens is the notebook becomes messy. Like if you want to update, you are striking off and you are adding new details, and by doing all these things the notebook become messy and it is very difficult to maintain, right? Now to overcome this problem we have this database. So exactly what is database? So database is a structured and organization collection of data that a computer can quickly access, manage, and update. So, what does this mean? So, you have said that all the student information, everything you will maintain in the notepad or notebook, and you will go through the every page to find manually. If you use database, we will store all this information in the database, and database provides you some queries. Okay, using that queries, you can easily select or update the student information in that database. Okay, so if you maintain notebook, you need to manually do all these things. But if you use database, it will provide some queries, and using that queries, we can easily add, delete, and search. And because of this, everything is organized and clean and efficient. Okay, so you no need to manually scan through all the information and everything. If you want to update a student information, you provide a query to database. It will automatically search that student information and it will update the details of that student. Okay, so all the manual work is gone with simple queries. So this is where we use the database. Like if you want to manage the huge data and without any complex work, we will use this database. Okay. Now, next is we discuss this database will store the data. Now, how this database will store data? Okay. Uh, Example, if you think of Excel sheet, how Excel sheet will store the data? I mean, how we add data in Excel sheet. So the Excel sheet will contain one Excel sheet, and in that you will have rows and columns. And the rows means a particular record, and columns means a particular information about the row. Okay. The same way, database also stores the information in tabular format. So think of a table is like an Excel sheet, and these columns are columns of a table or Excel sheet. Okay. Now you see this is a student's table, and this student table have columns student ID, name, column, class, and marks. Now in this each row represents a single record, means the details of a single student. Same way the each column represents the specific information of a student. Like name column indicates the name of the student. Class column indicates in which class the student is studying. Okay, so this is how the database will store the data in the tabular format. So each row is a single record and each column is a specific information of the user. Okay, so by maintaining the data in this tabular format, the database will provide you some specific queries. Using that queries, you can read student information or update student information or delete student information also with efficiently and very easy to maintain. Okay, this is what database. Now we have seen what is database. Next, what is DBMS? DBMS is a database management system. So in the name itself, you can see DBMS, database management system. So this database management system means this is used to, or this DBMS is a software that is used to create or manage the databases. Okay, so that using database, you will create the tables, and in the tables you will store the information. Now DBMS is used to create the databases, okay, and manage the database. Now how you will be inserting data into database? Because you have database and the database contains data, but how you will insert data into database? For that, this DBMS will be used. So this DBMS will provide the features like creating a new database and inserting data into the database and searching, updating, deleting all the features this database DBMS will provide for the user. Okay, so high level we have DBMS. Using DBMS, we will create the databases, and in these databases, these tables those will be created. And using DBMS, we will insert or update data into DBMS. Sorry, a database tables. Okay, this is what DBMS and database. If you have any doubts on DBMS and database, just comment it. We'll discuss. And if you like the content, please subscribe.